Welcome to 20-Minute Yoga Makeovers. I'm Sara Ivanhoe. I've been teaching yoga for 10 years, and I've had all sorts of students, from Hollywood stars to everyday people looking for a great workout. The one thing I always hear is that I have no time, but I still want to experience the benefits of yoga. Well, now you can. If you've got 20 minutes, you can do yoga with me. In this routine, we will strengthen and tone your whole body with the added use of hand weights. Before I discovered yoga, I used to love using hand weights for sculpting the upper body, and I'm so happy to be adding them to some of my favorite yoga poses. I will be using 2-pound weights, but if you feel like stepping things up a notch, feel free to try using 3 or 5-pounders for part of the program. To hold the dumbbell, place the neck in the palm of your hand. Gently wrap your fingers around one side of it and your thumb around the other. Make sure not to grip it too tightly. Always practice yoga on an empty stomach, and remember to breathe smoothly throughout the entire program. So if you're ready, clear a space. A yoga mat is great if you have one. Let's get started. Begin standing in mountain pose. Warm up your upper body by taking your left arm forward, up, back, and down. We're going to repeat that arm circle again, just nice and easy to start. Last one. Great. This time, take your arm up. You're going to bend at your elbow and place your hand at the base of your neck. Use your other hand to gently pull that elbow in, and this is a great stretch for the shoulders. In yoga, we always breathe both in and out through your nose. And gently release. We'll get that on the other side. Take the arm forward, up, back, and down. Great. This is a great way to start. Last one. Great. Now take the hand up, bend at your elbow, and then begin to pull that in gently. Now you want to use your belly to hold your lower back nice and stable. Take a last deep breath, and then gently release both arms. We're going to bend down and pick up the weights. So bend from the knees, grab a hold of the dumbbells, keep the knees bent as you come up to standing. Great. Now we're going to take the dumbbells and put them into a 90-degree angle position. So you want to have your upper arms be parallel to the floor. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, you'll bring the weights up over your head and together. Good. Release it and exhale. Inhale and exhale and hold. Now with the added use of hand weights, all of your core stabilizing muscles are going to have to work so much harder just to keep your arms up like this. It looks simple, but it really is a challenge already. And then release it just to that 90-degree angle position. We're going to add tree pose to the legs. So you can either repeat what we just did with the arms, or if you'd like, for fun, try the balance. Stand on your left foot, spread the toes, and then bring your right foot either to the ankle or to the knee, wherever is comfortable for you. You're going to inhale here and exhale, bring the arms up. Inhale back to center and exhale them up. Inhaling. On the last one, exhale and hold. This is a traditional tree pose from yoga, but the added use of hand weights is really stepping things up. Take a last breath and then release just to that 90-degree angle. Great, let's try that on the other side. Either bring the foot to the ankle or to the knee. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now this pose is already a challenge to do with both feet on the floor. Feel free to do it that way. Now last one and hold it. Belly pulls in and breathe. Great job, and release the arms all the way down so you're standing in mountain pose. Roll out your shoulders by taking them back, up, forward, and down. Do that 2 more times. How's a challenging sequence, so a shoulder roll sure feels good right now. Okay, moving on. Bend at your knees and sit your hips down into the chair. Sit back and down. Lift your chest up. You're going to take your arms back to that 90-degree angle position that we just did, and we're going to do a butterfly press. So you're going to inhale here and exhale, bring your arms together. This is great for all of your chest muscles, and exhale them together. Great. And last time, hold it here. This is fun. Eagle pose. Take your left arm up. The right arm is going to wrap under, in front, and around. This is a traditional eagle pose with the arms. Either stay here in chair, or for an added challenge, try doing the balance. Right foot wraps around the left. Sit down deeply and breathe. Excellent. Release. Good job. We're going to get that on the other side. Take your arms up to the 90-degree angle position. Bend at your knees, sitting down into the chair. Inhale here, and then exhale the arms together. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to take eagle pose on the other side. So take that left arm under, in front, and around until they touch. Feel free to stay in chair. This is already so much of a challenge. If you'd like to try with the balance, take your left leg around the right. Slowly untangle yourself. Now we're going to roll out the shoulders the other direction after that. Start with them forward, up, back, and down. Great. Forward, up, back, and down. It feels great to roll the shoulders after doing that work. Excellent. Now just put your hands on your hips, lift your chest up, and you're going to stand your feet wide. We're going to head into our warrior sequence. So begin by turning your right toes out to the right. So your toes are pointed right away from you like that. You're going to pigeon toe your back foot. Press the outer edge of that back foot down and squeeze your back leg straight. Take a deep breath in here, and then you're going to exhale, sit down into the warrior. Come right back up as you inhale, and exhale, sit down. Inhale, and this time, exhale, sit down and hold it. When you do the warrior pose, you want to make sure that your ankle is right below your knee and that your knee is tracking straight. Press yourself all the way up. Great job. Now we're going to do it and add the arms. So you take a deep breath here, and as you exhale, bend the knee. Now, bring your arms in front of you. You're going to take a deep breath here and then do a bicep curl as you exhale. Inhale to release it, and this is going to get the front and the insides of the arms. Great. Last one. And then release. Turn your palms so that they face each other, and then lift your arms up. Great. And release. And this is going to get the tops of your arms and give your shoulders that cut look. Now hold it here. Take your hands up, and then just 3 little presses. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Straighten that front leg and release. That's a challenging sequence. You're going to put both weights into your back hand. Take a deep breath here, and then as you exhale, bend your knee, and you're going to have an option. You can either put your forearm onto the front thigh or take your hand to the inside of the foot. Bend your front knee and bring your left hand towards the floor. Now here's how it's going to go. Inhale, reach the arm up, and then exhale, release it down. I love this one. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, this time hold it up. Breathe. Good job. Release it. We're going to do that one more time. So you're going to inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale it up. Stay with me. Release. Inhale it up and hold it. Now when things get hard, you want to make sure to keep breathing. Stay with me. Okay, and then press through the front heel, come all the way up to standing. Great job. That's a challenging sequence. Put your hands to your hips And then just gently switch sides with the feet. So your back foot's gonna switch in and the other toes switch out. Take a deep breath in and exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale to come back up, warming up the leg. This feels great. Back up, this one, hold it. When you do all these poses, make sure that the low belly is firm. That's going to support you. Great, and then come up and out of the pose. Now we'll add the arms. Bring the arms in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, sit down into a warrior, and here we go with the arms. Inhale, exhale, release, and breathe. Great, release it, turn your hands to face each other, and then here we go. Lift up and back down. Hold it here, turn your hands up, and it's like a little celebration. Yeah, okay, and then release. Put both hand weights into the back hand. Take a deep breath in, and then make sure you take your time getting into the pose. You want to make sure that you're comfortable and in the right spot. So we start with the hands down, and this is going to really work your back and the outsides of your arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Last one, you hold it. The hips sink down, the chest goes up. Great, and release it. We're going to do one more time on this side. Inhale up and breathe a little bit more than before. The breath is going to oxygenate your blood. And last one, 3, and hold it. Breathe. Okay, then press through that front heel to come all the way up. Put the weights in each hand, and then bring your feet together so that you come back to mountain pose. Good job. Now we're going to come down onto our knees. So bend your knees, put the dumbbells down, and then come into a kneeling position. You want to be comfortable, so if your knees are sensitive, feel free to fold the mat over or place a cushion under your knees for padding. Start by taking your left hand with the dumbbell up over your head. The way we began was with a shoulder stretch, so come into that position which you're already warmed up in. We're going to begin it from here. Take an inhale here, and then you're going to exhale to press the arms straight. Inhale here, exhale, pressing the arms straight. This is going to really work the tricep, the outer part of your arm. Hold it here. Now we're going to move into a side lean. So take your left hand over to the right and begin to stretch to the right. Rotate your chest up. Breathe. And release, come all the way out of it. Great, we're going to get that on the other side. Take the arm up and make sure that you're supported with your belly. Bend at the elbow, and here we go. Squeeze the arm straight, and exhale. Last one, and then here's my favorite, the side lean. Rotate the chest up and breathe. Okay, and release. Good job. Come all the way up. Now we're going to move on to our hands and knees. So take your weights to either side of the mat as you turn to the side. Place your hands right under your shoulders with your fingers pointing forward and have your knees be right under your hips. With your left hand, take a hold of the weight and bring your arm to a 90-degree angle so that your upper arm is parallel to the floor. You're going to inhale here, and as you exhale, squeeze your arms straight. Inhale to release it. Exhale, squeeze it straight. Inhale, release. On the last one, squeeze it and hold. This is going to work your tricep, the outside and the back of the arm. Great, release the weight down. Now we're going to stretch out what you've just done by extending that arm forward. Keep it here, or for more of a challenge, take your right leg up. So opposite arm and leg are going to really challenge all of your core muscles. Stretch out through your fingers and toes, and just for a moment, give them a wiggle so you get some energy in there. Great, and release it. We're just going to repeat that sequence on that side. So left arm, inhale here, and exhale, squeeze it straight. Inhale, exhale to release. Good, and squeeze and hold. You want your arm to make a straight line, parallel to the floor. Last breath here. And release the weight down. Stretch out the work that you've done. And this is kind of fun to challenge your balance here. I notice when I'm trying to balance, sometimes I stop breathing. For yoga, always breathe both in and out through your nose. Release it down. Now we're going to get that on the other side. So with your right hand, pick the weight up, get a 90-degree angle. Inhale here, and then exhale to squeeze it straight. Inhale and squeeze. Last one, and hold it. This is going to help give you that toned and defined look in the upper arm. Last deep breath, and then release the weight down. Stretch out the work that you've done, and then add the challenge by lifting your left leg up. Breathe into your fingers and toes. Give them a little wiggle if you'd like. Okay, release. We're going to get that one last side. Inhale here, 90-degree angle. Exhale, squeeze the arms straight. And exhale. Inhale. Last one, and squeeze. Keep your jaw soft. Maybe a little smile. That sometimes helps. Release it down and stretch out the arm. This is the last time. Back leg up. You almost want to feel like your fingers and toes are stretching away from each other, so your whole body is getting longer. And release. Good job. Come to sitting back on your heels. Now we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. So take your legs to the side, come to your backs, and you want to make sure that your weights are going to be right by your shoulders so that they're in a great, easy, comfortable position. Bring your arms down by your sides with your feet on the floor and your knees up. You're going to inhale the arms up and your hips up, and then exhale them back down. This is bridge pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one. Inhale up and then hold bridge pose. Keep your hips up, release your arms down, and then bend and grab onto your weights. Now get very solid with your legs. Take your hips up, inhale here, and then exhale your arms up. Inhale to release, and exhale. Inhaling, exhale. Bring your hands down. Now we're going to step up the challenge. Bring your left knee into your chest. Take the left foot up. Inhale here, and here we go. Press the arms up. So this is a bench press, and it's going to help to define your chest muscles. Great. And hold it here. Spread your toes. I know this is a challenge, but we're almost done, so stay with me. Release the foot. Release your hands. Now take your other knee into your chest. Right knee in. Right foot goes up. Inhale here and exhale to press. Inhaling. Exhaling. Great. We've got one last one, and hold it. Breathing. And then release the whole thing. Release your weights. Release your legs. We're just going to quickly stretch out the backs of your legs so you stretch out the work you've done. Slide your hands all the way down the leg, and feel free to keep your knee bent if you'd like. Only reach as far as is comfortable to you. And then release. We'll get that stretch on the other side. You can always put a strap around your foot to make things a little easier. Great, and then release, hug the knees in, and rock yourself all the way up to sitting. Sit with your legs crossed comfortably. We're going to do a yogic hand gesture called a mudra to help seal in the benefits of your practice. So turn your left palm to face up, and then the right palm faces up. Take a moment to close your eyes and slow your breath down. This mudra helps to prevent stress, helps you to let go of tension that you don't need. Feel the mudra sealing in the benefits of your practice. And bring the palms together at your heart. Thank you so much for joining me for these 20 minutes. I had a lot of fun. Namaste.